Okay, so when I first saw Annie's topic, how to save the world, I thought of a quote that I use every time I teach class, the first day and the last day. Margaret Mead said, "Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has." And so I picked some words from the introduction to a book called How to Save the World for Free by Natalie Fee. So here are her words. They say that we face the realities of climate breakdown, rising sea levels, loss of biodiversity, and ongoing pollution without descending without descending into a spiral of despair may seem counterintuitive. And sometimes we need to visit those feelings of disbelief, anger, or even despair in order to find the motivation to act. But despair in itself won't save the world. Beauty, on the other hand, might. And imagining a more beautiful world, creating community, and being part of a groundswell of positive action is a much better option. This journey, and it is a journey, because saving the world is a series of small steps along a winding path as opposed to an overnight fix. It's about us and our relationship to the world. Whether it's finding that cutting out processed meat, we notice our health improving, or by switching from the gym to a community running group and we make a new bunch of friends, this saving the world business won't mean much to us unless it feels better than the way we used to do it. Let's face it, we've got a whole heap of serious environmental issues on our hands, and the earth is starting to show signs of pressure. With a growing population and increasing demands on our Earth's finite resources, combined with erratic weather this weekend, water shortages, ocean pollution, and melting polar caps, we need to make some big changes and pretty fast. On the most basic level, saving the world's about protecting the air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat, and the crazy cool collection of wildlife on planet Earth. And on top of that, this world gives us birth to rainbows. And I, for one, don't want to live in a world without rainbows, or butterflies for that matter. We're saving the world because we feel inspired, or even compelled to. Or we've reached a point when enough is enough. And by focusing on ourselves and by learning to channel our talents into earth positive ways of doing things, such as as an artist or an asset manager who makes art in their spare time, we will experience a deepening sense of meaning and purpose and well-being, and those qualities by their very nature ripple out and make waves. If our motivation for saving the world stays rooted in fear, panic, or anger, we risk not only harming ourselves, but shutting the windows that may be open to the winds of change. So feel the feelings and then channel them into positive action. And should you feel overwhelmed at the prospect of making so many changes, just take one step at a time and focus first on what feels most doable. The innovation that's constantly emerging in response to the environmental crises we face is extraordinarily exciting. The depth of connection we can discover on our doorsteps when we get more involved with our local communities is heartwarming. And the realization that we, both as individuals and collectively, can change the world for the better is a game changer. So here's to clean air, pure water, lush forests, healthy soil, energy from the sun, abundant life, wildlife, and people we love to appreciate it all. And finally, butterflies and rainbows. Thank you.